Imagine you're getting ready to log off for the day and you've just had an urgent request. An analyst at your company can't access the data they need, and well, because you're the admin of the cloud deployment, they need your help figuring out why they can't access the data they need. Your heart sinks a little, because debugging access issues can be so time-consuming. But do they have to be? Let's look at how Policy Troubleshooter can help you fix these type of issues fast. Policy Troubleshooter empowers admins to easily and quickly understand why specific actions are allowed or not by the IAM policies. These actions could be accessing resources like a storage bucket or calling specific APIs. In order to use Policy Troubleshooter, you need to provide just 3 pieces of information: the email address of a specific user or service account, the resource in question, and the permission. You can find this information in both logs and in permission-denied error messages provided directly when users experience access issues. Policy Troubleshooter takes this information and examines the IAM policies that apply to the resource to reveal whether any of the user's existing roles include the required permissions. If the user doesn't have adequate access, the troubleshooter lists the roles in your IAM policy that contain the permission in case you want to grant the user one of those roles. Policy Troubleshooter speeds up debugging even in complex use cases, such as troubleshooting access to a resource granted by a group or nested groups, or understanding how policies are inherited across the resource hierarchy. So, going back to the original example, an administrator is troubleshooting a cloud storage bucket access issue for a data analyst. Let's resolve it using Policy Troubleshooter. First, you'll head into the Policy Troubleshooter tool. Then, provide the user or service account email, a resource, and a permission. The full resource name, reference, documentation is linked in the video description. Note that you can also add multiple resource permission pairs to check at one time. Now, click Check Access. The results page contains several pieces of information. Evaluation details show the summary of the principal, resource, and permission you're troubleshooting. The IAM Allow policy section immediately indicates whether the user has permission to the resource. The Resources section is a list of the specified resource and its ancestors, in this case, the project that owns the bucket. However, note that if you don't have permission to view an ancestor's allow policies, the resource list will not include that ancestor. After selecting the project resource, the role bindings section populates a list of role bindings that are currently present in the project. By default, this list only shows what are called relevant bindings. Relevant role bindings are role bindings that include a role with that specified permission or include a custom role that can be edited to add the specified permission. The access column indicates whether the role has been granted to the user. If a role binding includes a condition, the access column will show as conditional, and the binding details will display the full condition. In this case, the storage object viewer binding is conditional on the day of the week, and the user's access is limited to Mondays according to the central time zone. In this demo, we showed Policy Troubleshooter using the Google Cloud Console, but it's also available using the Google Cloud CLI or the REST API. For simple queries like the one we showed, using the Google Cloud Console is typically fastest. For more complex scenarios, consider the gCloud CLI or the REST API. We hope that Policy Troubleshooter will help reduce the time and the headache for anyone debugging access issues in the cloud. To learn more about Policy Troubleshooter and the other solutions that are a part of the Policy Intelligence portfolio, check out cloud.google.com/policyintelligence.